Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If you are somebody who is new to this channel and you love pro wrestling, you love WWE, this is the place for you. Hit subscribe on this channel. You're not going to regret it. I guarantee you that. We post weekly. And the cool thing about this channel is I like to do email videos. You send me your emails, I like to read them on videos, and I put them out here so you could see it, and we have that discussion back and forth. It's a great community. We have a lot of great people here already, and you could be one of those fantastic people who join all of us. Let's get into Smackdown, my friends. Let's get into Smackdown. I mean, some things are big that we need to cover. I don't want to I don't know, I might not do the whole show because there are some big things we got to talk about. First of all, new logo for Smackdown and a new song. I like the logo. I've seen some criticism about it already. I like the logo. I don't have a big problem with it. I actually like the way it looks. It looks sleek, clean. You know what I do like too, actually, is the, I'm kind of jumping ahead, but you know that little Melo versus Andrade, like head-to-head, like graphic they put up there, how they were kind of moving. Those like the moving graphics. Definitely like those. I hope they keep those, and I hope they do them more often. Those are cool too. The song, though, Megan Thee Stallion, I'm not a fan of hers anyway, and I don't really like it for the SmackDown. It just doesn't look like a SmackDown theme song to me. It's weird. You think about all the SmackDown themes we've had before, and we're all the way down to Megan Thee Stallion now. It's weird. I don't care for it. It kind of gives off more of like a ratchy type of vibe. That's something I feel like NXT would do, because NXT gets... NXT's cool and all, but there's a lot of ratchetness that happens on NXT, let's be honest. Well, let's get into it. We got the first match of the night, an undisputed WWE Championship cage match between Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. Good match. Cody comes out on top. I'm not going to do the ins and outs of the whole match. Cody ends up winning this match. And he ends up like saying, he ends up going like this, like we're done, we're through, you know, implying that he just wants nothing else to do with Solo. And I'm like, good, can we just move on from it now? Can we do something else with it? Or can we do something else with Bloodline? Let's save it for Roman. Get a new opponent for Cody. And just as I was saying that, out comes the Tongans, out comes Jacob Fatu. They climbed the cage, which I found was wild because there was a cage door right there, like, at least one of them could have gone through the door, but no. All of them climbed like three sides of the cage, and while they were doing that, I'm thinking like, Cody, you got the door right there. Just bounce, dude. Just get out of there. But no, Cody stayed in the ring. He ends up getting attacked by the Bloodline, and then Roman Reigns' song hits. And the OTC, our tribal chief, he is now back. Happy to see him back. He gets down to the ring. He goes in through the cage door, which I'm like, that's a smart tribal chief right there. He gets in through the door. He slams it shut. And here we go. We got the brawl. It's on. And the numbers game kind of catch up to him a little bit. But Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns ended up fighting off the Tongans. And as Roman was about to go spear Solo, the door opened and Jacob Fatu kind of like pulled Solo out of the ring. But what I thought was cool about that was Roman was kind of like egging him on. Like, come on, get in this ring. Doing this to Fatu. So Fatu did it, of course, which I love Fatu. You know, we talk about Glaze and Braun Breaker all the time. We got to glaze this guy. I think we're going to add Jacob Fatu to the glaze list. Jacob Fatu, I think I'm announcing it right now. He's officially on the glaze list because when he gets in the ring, the crowd erupts. And it's like, damn, they were so excited for Roman Reigns and Fatu, way more than they were excited for Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa, which is crazy. Like, Fatu is already going to outshine Solo in every way possible. Unbelievable. So, anyway, this is how it pretty much ends with Cody Rhodes and Roman standing tall. Roman kind of eyeballs Cody Rhodes' title a few times. Yeah, this is what we got. We're teasing, we're planting seeds, and great start to SmackDown. Michin beats Piper Niven pretty easily, which I found was crazy. I don't know why Piper is losing matches that quickly, but I will admit that the unpretty her that Chelsea Green hit on Michin after the match on top of the trash can, that was extremely clean. It looked really cool. But man, still, I like Piper, and it's wild to me that she's losing to Michin very easily and quickly. But that's what happened. There's no way around it. That's what happened. We got Waller and Theory versus Kevin Owens and Ricky. Who the hell is this guy? Comes out, he's got like a carpet on his chest and back. I'm like, dude, please don't tell me we're doing this. Please don't tell me we're doing this. As the match was about to start, some ring official told Kevin Owens that he's here. Kevin Owens says, all right, never mind. I got him. He's here. Thank you. Ends up stunning Ricky, and then Randy Orton's song hits. So we get Orton, we get Kevin Owens versus Waller and Theory. Tag team match. Not much to say here. It was a good match. The double apron DDT from Kevin Owens and Randy Orton was cool. And then I thought it was funny when Owens went down to do the whole Viper slam the mat, like wake up taunt type thing. We get like a double, like there was an RKO plus Owens jumped and did like the stunner thing. So that was cool. Owens and Randy Orton win. I don't know what we're doing with these two, both together or individually. I also don't know what we're doing with Theory and Waller because they've been teasing the breakup there for so long. I thought maybe the premiere in the USA would be the time to do one of these things. Neither one happened. I think Orton or Kevin Owens should turn heel. Whether it's on each other or on someone else, it doesn't matter. I need at least one of them to be a heel. And I think right now Randy Orton is being beloved by fans, so maybe it's not the time for Randy right now. But Kevin Owens, he needs something different, I feel like. And granted, he does get good pops when it comes out, but we need something else. We need a top heel on the show. I've been saying it for months now. We need a big top heel, and Kevin Owens can definitely be that. So we need one, especially with Roman coming back, being a babyface and getting the reactions he's getting. We need something to balance out here. We need someone to face Cody, and I think Kevin Owens as a heel would be that guy. But right now, they're just standing put. They're not doing anything, and this is what we have. Nick Aldis is being interviewed backstage by Kathy Kelly. He ends up saying that Solo and Fatu has challenged Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns to a tag team match at Bad Blood. Fatu and Solo already have signed the contract. Aldis says he needs to talk to Cody and Roman, and just as he says that, Cody walks in, and Cody says, hey, I don't know if you heard me out there, but I'm done. I'm done with Solo. I'm over it. The Bloodline is Roman Reigns' problem. I don't want anything to do with it. That's all on him. I don't intend on signing this contract. And then Aldis tells Kathy that he needs to go talk to Roman. So at this moment, I was thinking this would be cool, and this would be the time to do this, where Cody Rhodes backs out, wants nothing to do with it, moves on to someone else, so he gets an opponent at Bad Blood, which Kevin Owens would have been nice as a heel, or even Randy for that matter. But and if that happened, I thought this opens the door for Jimmy Uso to come back and team up with Roman at Bad Blood against Fatu and Solo. I thought that was going to happen. I thought that until the very end of the show. And it was kind of a cool moment at first, me feeling this way for a while, until it ultimately gets shut down later on. But I digress. That's how that segment went. Pretty cool. Nia Jax is in the ring, cuts a promo about how, she doesn't know who her opponent's going to be at Bad Blood, but she's been informed that she's going to be defending her title at Bad Blood. And that's when Bayley comes out, and she's got the high pony. She's got the high ponytail, little Bayley throwback here. Is she slowly getting back to the old Bayley? She said in interviews that she won't let it come back, so I wonder what's up with that. I don't know. I don't know if it's a little Easter egg, a little hint, a little tease, whatever. Either way, Bayley comes out, says she wants a title match. Nia Jax pretty much rejects her. Tiffy ends up coming out. I mean, it becomes one person after another here. After Tiffany Stratton comes out, which, by the way, Tiffany Stratton had one of the biggest pops of the whole night. I mean, she is crazy over. The future is super bright with Tiffany Stratton. To think that she's only been wrestling for 3 years is insane to me. She is been amazing the whole time. So we can criticize WWE with their whole performance center and stuff like that, but they are definitely creating some stars down there, and it shows. So props to Tiffany Stratton, man, doing great work. And after Tiffany comes out, they're kind of battling with some words. All of a sudden, Naomi comes out. Naomi says that she wants a title match, and then Nia comes up with a pretty cool proposition, which I thought was interesting. She says, why don't we do a tag team match next week? And whoever wins, so the way she framed it was weird at first. She said whoever wins like the match, like if Bayley and Naomi win, then whoever gets the pin in that match, whoever gets the win in that match will be the one to face Nia. And I'm like, damn, so Nia's just saying that she's going to lose next week? But then Nia ends up saying, oh, by the way, if my team wins, then whoever gets pinned or whoever takes the loss between Naomi and Bayley, they have to leave SmackDown permanently. So very, very interesting what we have going on there. If it's my guess, if that's where, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be either Bayley or Naomi that wins this thing, or maybe they both fall on Nia and becomes like a triple threat or something like that. But if Nia Jax won the match, I think it would be Bayley the one that would get pinned so that she would have to leave, and maybe she goes to Raw because maybe Charlotte's coming back to be on SmackDown, so we're kind of swapping out some big-time names or whatever, but maybe we're going to hold off on that. I think Bayley or Naomi is going to win this match. I think maybe a cool idea would be at some point, maybe both of them end up like landing on Nia Jackson to a pin, and the ref pins, and it's like, well, they both pinned her, so they both get the match. So I think that'd be kind of cool, but yeah, a nice segment between the women here. I enjoyed it. And I think what made me enjoy it, otherwise I would have been kind of like, whatever, is the whole stipulation to this whole thing. So props to WWE for thinking of doing this. I think it was a pretty cool idea. We get Melo versus Andrade. You can't miss. You can't miss with these two. They always put out some great matches. This is the 5th match between the two. Again, they had a really good match here. They'd like to do that little spot where they do that little Russian leg sweep backflip thing. They did it again. This time it was on a barricade on the outside, and they looked like it was a really cool spot. Either way, both guys looked great in this match. I really did think we were going to get a DQ here or a double DQ or something to set up a triple threat against LA Knight, but that's not what we get. Instead, Andrade hits his finisher from the top rope, which looked amazing, by the way. Andrade hits that, gets the win on Melo, and then LA Knight comes out. He cuts a pretty solid promo, but which basically, and I'm going to paraphrase because I can't remember word for word, but he pretty much tells Andrade that it doesn't matter. You're just going to get beat by me. He didn't say hit it or quit it, which I wish he did because that's like a thing I want. I want a shirt that says hit it and quit it. Yeah, hasn't happened yet. I need it to happen. But yeah, he pretty much just tells Andrade congrats, but you're just going to get dropped by me. So, cool. I'm still waiting for that really good LA Knight like championship feud with somebody that I can really sink my teeth into and be like, damn, this is freaking gold. It hasn't happened yet. I hope it does. I hope this is not going to be just like an unrememberable like title reign for LA Knight because he deserves better. It's like he's falling in the same thing as Cody that I've been complaining about. There hasn't been too many big, good, believable, strong names to face him. So that's where I think SmackDown's kind of lacking a little bit. We're going to finish off the night here with Nick Aldis out here with Roman Reigns. I thought this was great. We finally got to hear the Tribal Chief talk after coming back at SummerSlam and then not saying anything for the next couple of weeks, and then he went away for like a month, and now he's back. Hopefully he's going to be back for a while. If he's going to take breaks, hopefully it's like a week here, a week there. Hopefully it's not a whole month at a time. No, SmackDown needs the Tribal Chief. He's here. He finally cuts a promo, which I thought was cool because Nick Aldis was talking, and then Roman laid out his hand like he would when he asks for the mic. And at first, Nick Aldis hands him the contract, and Roman's just like, "This is not what I'm talking about." And he kind of no, I want the mic. So Aldis gives him the mic. Roman Reigns says, "Hey, a lot has changed around here, but I haven't. I'm still the Tribal Chief. Not only am I the original Tribal Chief, I am the only Tribal Chief," which I thought was cool. He said, "This is still my ring, my WWE, my show." He ends up saying that he doesn't need Nick Aldis. He doesn't need the contract. He doesn't even need Cody Rhodes' help. Cody Rhodes eventually comes out after Cody said he was done, didn't want any part of this. Cody still feels the need that he needs to come out. Cody did. He gets in the ring, and he looks at Roman, and he goes, so this is your ring, and this is your WWE. Well, it was your ring and it was your WWE, but that all changed up until WrestleMania. And then, the crowd oohs and ahs at this whole thing. Cody throws his mic down. Roman throws his mic down. We think we're going to get something here. And then Solo song hits, and here comes Solo and Jacob Fatu. The little stare down, at first, and then the Tongans attack Roman and Cody from behind. And then we get another little bit of a brawl again. And this time, Cody and Roman, again, able to fight off the Tongans like they're just beating them down like they're nothing. Which is crazy to me because the Bloodline's supposed to be this dominant force, and it's like WWE has completely just bypassed Tongaloa and Tama Tonga, and they're like, okay, let's just focus on Fatu and Solo. These are going to be the guys. And technically, they both were and are enforcers. Solo was Roman's enforcer, and Fatu is now Solo's enforcer. So it kind of makes some sense there. But I'm still not a fan of making Tama Tonga and Tongaloa look like chumps. But Roman and Cody beat them up, and then Roman goes to pick up the contract. He ends up signing it, and we get this great moment here of a tease of Solo's yelling at him from the outside, saying he's not going to sign it. He don't like you, talking about Cody. And Cody sticks out the hand, And Roman Reigns reluctantly looks like, damn, am I really going to have to team up with this dude? So Roman ends up handing up the title, or not the title, the contract to Cody. Cody signs it, and there we go. We get the match. We're going to get Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu at Bad Blood. I don't hate this match, but Cody as champ, I would like to see him have a nice, serious, dominant, I'm fully invested feud with somebody, but we're not getting that right now. Roman, I don't think he's done with Cody. Honestly, I think we could get Roman versus Cody for that title at some point. And both of them still be babyfaces. Like, Roman, towed the line tonight. He's a babyface by the reactions he's getting from the crowd, but the way he cuts promos, it's like he's a good guy, but he still has his edge. He still has that, mean streak. He still has what he was like when he was the heel tribal chief, which I like. Don't change it up. It's been working, and people love this side of Roman Reigns. You can be my tribal chief, you can be the OTC, just like you were, but instead now you got glimpses of you being a babyface, a good guy. I like that. Sprinkle that in, mix it in, and we got ourselves a very exciting OTC to watch. All right, my friends, I appreciate it, man. Hey, have a great weekend. Thanks for checking out this video. Hit like if you haven't yet. Comment, please. Let me know your thoughts on SmackDown. Do you like the logo, the song? Do you like what they're doing with Roman? Do you like what they're doing with Cody? Give me any ideas or comments you have on anything else that happened on the show. That'd be great as well. Don't forget, you can always send in emails. I love the emails. I want to make an email video. I wanted to earlier this week, but I didn't get that many, so I just kind of held off, but which is fine. But send them in, man. I'd love to do an email video and answer or address what you guys want to write in and talk about. So, yeah, that's cool too. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. This is a good channel, man. It's only going to get better. I got a lot of plans for this channel right now. My schedule's a little hectic, so I haven't been able to, but I definitely wanted to make sure I post videos every single week. But eventually, I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more for this channel. Trust me, it's going to blow up, and when it does, you're going to be happy you were a part of it. So, hey, subscribe. The goal is to get to 1,500 by the end of the year. We're close. We're less than 20 away, I think, last time I checked. We can definitely do that. Subscribe. Let's get to 1,500. That'd be amazing. Until we eat again, my friends, have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy some football if you watch football. I'll talk to you on the next video. And as always, stay bitter.